All right, everyone, we are live. Today, I'm going to be continuing our playthrough of Mass Effect 2, and welcome to June. It's now June the 1st. So, last part we did pretty much more essential missions, and now we're going to do all the loyalty missions practically. Finish off recruiting off a bunch of other people, loyalty missions, recruiting. We also got a few other missions we need to do in some other regions like the Carbon Rift and District. Just to max out all these places. But that's all we got to do. But I like to talk to all the companions. Because we should start to get loyalty missions now.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only anything
So he's
else?
got generic
I'll
dialogue.
let you work.
We'll be here if you need.
Nothing triggered us yet. Good chief.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Okay. We got his mission, the loyalty mission to do.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
Yeah, I'm taking my time.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
So we got another loyalty mission.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
See this person.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Nope.
Can it wait for
I
a
can
bit?
tell what you listen.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Grunt's probably gonna do the exact same response. You'll be like, I don't know, maybe later, pal. I get a response from Jack. We only spoke to Jack once.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
I don't know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
You know, tank dead space. I can't remember the name of the voice actor, but it does sound the exact same as Tank Dead.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Nope.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck them.
You were a pirate too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Hey. Good to know Jackie changed.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunger couldn't serve a good haggis.
Haggis. You know he's a Scotsman when he says that. He is a Scotsman when he talks about haggis. I think haggis is quite overrated, personally. Right, so let's see, I want to see you get these other sectors done first, because, you know, we had 100% of all these, like, missions, and for some reason the percentage just went down for some strange reason. This is a lot in the district, that's why. 2 new, actually. So we may get another side mission or so. As I said, I want to try and get 100% as possible in this game. Entirely sure how much of it does affect MA3, but I imagine some of it does.
Anomaly detected.
Talking about anomaly.
Mail computing. Repeat. There's a piece of crap mech on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking.
Scans have found something.
Alright, so we'll bring Grunt, then we'll bring gosh. Just gonna put another outfit. Oh yeah, it is. You know, we're gonna put that one, let's try it out. Because everybody just uses it now and outfits. It's nice to see the DLC outfits. Before I change, personally. I mean, obviously you disagree, but that's actually quite good. Yeah, we'll go with consistent short. That's bad. Once again, multiple targets at once I think it's more effective, personally. You disagree? You disagree. Let me guess. That is... That's okay. I never know what to put on, that's the problem. I never know what to put on for like heavy cars. Put the missile on. The black hole is good, but the problem with black hole is you actually have to hit shots. Yeah, you know what, put the rocket on. See if that's any good. Oh, this one.
I'm detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
That's it, really. Good. Where will I use your rockets, mate?
Target locked.
These side missions aren't the most interesting. No. Fuck is he shooting? Maybe I look the right way, you know? Good choice. So I don't know how valuable these side missions are, but as I said earlier, but I'll put them anyway.
Hostiles!
Hostiles. Got it better. None of those are creature at first up. There it is. Probably should have installed the stamina up mod. Since I've just talked about Mass Effect, since I played for a Mass Effect, fucking YouTube recommending fucking Mass Effect shit. And I seen somebody do Mass Effect 1, managed to get to the end of the game pretty practically without the vehicle. Technically it would be, probably, it might actually be possible. I mean, the problem is there's a timer at the end to go inside the portal to go to the Citadel. You keep running out of stamina, but I wonder if the infinite stamina mod would actually be possible. Probably not. So where's the last person? I don't remember finding them. Sure. Unit.
Target locked.
I understand why it's just. Why am I using that one? Imagine that. Imagine playing Insanity Difficulty and that just killed me. I had to do the whole mission again. That would be rough. That was it. That was it. It'd be cool 5,000 platinum, but I think I need more than that, brother.
Jack would like to talk with you.
Oh, so now Jack wants to talk to me. Okay. See there any upgrades I can do? Drop a shield piercing. Upgrades. That's actually quite good. A free shield them. I don't know how fucking often the shields go down in this game. More powerful melee attacks. Ah, so it's like, so I can get more powers. And see what Jack's gonna see then. I like what Jack says, she says Jack wants to talk to you, but the reality is Jack doesn't want to talk to you, to be realistic. Said you want to talk. Maybe it's alright.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man?
Yeah,
Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I don't
was a
trust
kid,
Cerberus.
but
I
I wasn't
reckon they're
dumb.
not.
I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
I see.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Okay.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
So that's Jack's loyalty mission now. Yep, we're just getting loyalty mission point missions. There's a total of 12 loyalty missions in this game. So there's a lot. There's a lot.
No messages for you, Commander.
That's surprised. Usually you get a message when you complete any mission at all in this game. Surprised, but I will.
Probe launched. Probe away.
This is going to be big content.
Launching probe.
Of course, yeah, I'm not sure if this mission will come on. Probably will be. 75% sure. We'll see. I can't predict what's going to happen. Stuff's just been happening this week. So far, this is 16 this week. Which is a lot for me.
Launching probe.
That we can't exit. I love the probe mode so much, man. It makes such a life difference.
Probe launched.
Such a lifesaver. Literally. It means I get absolutely everything in the game.
Detected.
Yeah, no.
Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic
Probe
solar
launched.
radiation.
I have found something.
These are like the Mass Effect 1 missions. I mean, it doesn't really matter who I use, if it gives me an option to use anybody. Which it ain't this time.
Oh, man.
But it's good to get this porn stuff out the way. I'm called porn, I'd say it's a bit better than Mass Effect 1's world missions. Still kind of meh. If I say so myself. Shit, hacking mini game. Here is my point. Great. Community channel is on like we're operating the normal terror show, okay. Can we activate it now? Yeah. That was a mission. So what is this, some kind of Cerberus facility? That was a mission? I don't know, they should have just... No, Morden wants to talk. Yeah, we're getting every single loyal mission possible, aren't we, right now?
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
Yes.
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him. Safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Okay. So we're gonna travel to Tuchanka. Yeah, we're gonna all know missions. So I take the royalty missions is, yeah, it's based. The good thing is the royalty missions are not time based, and Mass Effect 2 is not time based unless you get to a certain mission. As long as you never, there's a certain mission you don't want to complete, or you'll be screwed. But not quite smart. I like to do side content before I do main content. I would say smart. That's I would say quite optional. So we're probably going to save Alamoy. This sounds like a fucking Star Wars planet. Later. Ah, so we got a new district unlocked. Again. So we'll do this. There's probably be a new side mission here, so it seems to be a new side mission every time we need to plan new locations. Kind of interesting how sectors.
Anomaly detected.
Yep, call it.
Repeat, this is Lieutenant Warzone Von Sedina. Pilot of the scout ship.
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Right. Let's just get Grunt again. You know, I'll bring Jack. We didn't use Jack yet. Because I could level up some skills into Jack. Jack appeared in Jury Chase Charles Noise. You know, Jack is more of a power character, so we'll focus more on powers and weapon damage. Yeah. The damage is so diminishing, you know. Like an extra 2, I mean, that's not terrible, an extra 200 damage. Honestly, I'm gonna go heavy after. Right, let's check use shotguns first. I think the gear shotgun kind of sucks around the great one. Because I use shotguns. Because I was a shotgun character. I mean, I like the SMG, I wish I mean, the shotgun and the SMG, that'd be good for me. Shotgun. Fucking sucks. Not shotgun. That's still shotgun.
A single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Quarian? No, good would have had that tower yet, but yeah, too late now. Probably should have just went for tower units.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Ambush incoming. I'll put them down.
Didn't get what I mean. They're gonna trade for that.
You're up. Too late. Now you're dead.
That's character. Damn. That's so weird.
Coordinates received. Your DNA inbound for pickup. You've done us a great service. Expect to hear from the captain.
Ooh, we picked them up ourselves.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Nice. I don't remember. I wonder if that counts. To what something? I don't think it. That's easy enough. I don't know if that can affect the dialogue option. You know, if you rally the crowd. Technically. Nah, but then you didn't really just tally there. Don't know. I don't think that counts. They should have made that an option. I don't believe they actually did. I could be wrong though. been known to be wrong before. So we'll have 100%, 100%. Yeah, so we've done most of these dishes now, 100%, 100%. I mean, I think that's almost done most of the side content. There may be one or two side content still left. So let's go and recruit Tawi. Then we'll help Jack. Then we'll help Jacob. Then we'll probably go to Chunka. That'll probably be about us today, to be honest. Also, stop my plans. It may not be done.
Probe launched.
So funny you can fly through the sun then. Imagine
Launching probe.
you know, that should have been a strategy that they used against Reapers. Listen, the Reaper ships might be strong, but I can tell you one thing, the sun, I'm sure they wouldn't be able to fly through the fucking sun. Maybe I said they would have won the war. The far room. What's the far room like a ripped off version of the outer room? The Mass Effect universe kind of confuses me because
Probe away.
what are these places? What are these big sections called? Because I thought the Milky Way galaxy was just fucking like Earth, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, you know, Saturn, Neptune, all those types of planets. Pluto and all that. I thought they were just I thought they were part of the Milky Way. Like, but is this part? Are these part? No, that's so weird. Always interests me. I wonder if there's other life in the Milky Way. If it is only a tiny sector we love in the Milky Way galaxy. But I don't get that because I'm not super science smart guy when it comes to science type of stuff. But see the sun, because obviously every fucking place has a sun. So is it like meant to be a super sun or something like that? Because you obviously get the sun, this Mercury, which Mercury is closest to, right? In real life, right? But which is the proper sun for our solar system. But is there meant to be like, is there like a whole system like this? Or is this just game logic? Fuck. Who knows? That's something that'll be an answer that'll probably never be answered in our lifetime. Unfortunately. I think. Who knows? Right, so we're going to bring Garrus, because Garrus makes sense. So we're recruiting Mass Effect 1. Person makes sense to bring Garrus. We'll bring Bjorn. We need a tanky character for this mission. She do not get any shield at all on this mission. Challenge. They were not joking.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
So we'll fight from the shade, but no hiding.
You're a girl, Ben, you don't eat. Imagine this was a... Imagine this was a section in Halo 2. Like, the fucking sun, right? You burn off your shield. And you know Halo 2 Legendary difficulty? You die so fucking fast. Just imagine that without shield. You only get like, what's that? That's an awful shit. I think if the sun was that dangerous, it wouldn't just be vaporizing your shield, it would vaporize.
This should slow him down.
Your armor too.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of their patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off-world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries our shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali'Zorah at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali'Zorah. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet, all the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
This guy could add ammo reaction when the fight is SMG. Got ammo. What ammo is SMG? Just good with that.
I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander mentioned. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
But it sucks. That was better than that shitty bus pistol.
Look out!
Better have unlocked the AI app again.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
Yeah, I don't know why you need to explain that in a document. Go for the other one.
One less to worry about.
Really? That should be a dead end.
Taking heavy fire.
Dead. Fuck that, Garrus! We're not doing that, Garrus! Garrus, we're not flanking from the frickin' left. That's how you get yourself killed, man. I'd rather have shields and no shield.
We're taking too much fire.
No.
This should punch through their armor.
I like it. I'd rather take more damage. Okay, at least have a shield.
Worthless.
Concussive shot ready. Branch one.
Send it to the sky. Might want to move.
They don't seem to care. I'm not gonna get that long up. Let's shoot this.
Boring architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
Why do we care? Anyone choosing to come here should be on their own.
I prefer this SMG personally, even though it has a lot less ammo. Just damage, accuracy.
This might be useful.
Base camp. Come in, base camp. Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Tali's order to base camp. Come in, base camp.
So apparently, before I go talk to Tally right there, apparently they were meant to expand the Sun story more about why the Sun was doing that, because it was going to be some sort of plot to Mass Effect 3, but the game director got changed, because for Mass Effect 3, like, Mass Effect 1 and 2, they had the same game director or writer, whatever it is, but Mass Effect 3 got changed. So that plot never got explored further.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Carl Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
We've been spotted.
The drones can hide!
Yeah, Ground really does sound like the devil's escape from that.
Scratch one!
No, but the next one with this is when you one your ammo.
Trouble!
I wish there was a captains on this game. Got a standard magazine, would be very nice.
Nothing left.
Get down!
This is why I follow you, Shepard. Big things.
Over here! Get to cover!
Cool.
Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. The Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damaged?
Combat SEALs clamp down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down!
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilos alive.
Giraffe.
Yeah, but it's probably a big idea. Still weird.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Can use him, which he is helpful, but if you don't do this, fuck out of your bag.
Burn it. Style.
Crash shot one, the one who's building. Good fire rate.
One less to worry about.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
I did it. Did the job regardless. Probably gonna put the black hole back on. Yes.
Just let me finish this download.
Yeah, funny reaction if you haven't been given a lock to bring in.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Cerberus. Fair enough, who does? I do like that though, it brings up like lines from Mass Effect 1, like if you do those missions. But this kind of hinted the Thorian creature that Exogeny was funded by Cerberus. Which is probably true. They're gonna specialise on assault weapons, so that would be upgrade for that. Abundantly safe for people to play with no additional points are granted. So negotiation powers. I mean, any points been charged. So how does this work? Hang on. How does this work? I'm gonna chase this out real quick. Get a quick save. Actually get that figure some rounds. See, that's really powerful by the way. Energy gem. Forgot grenades. Flashbang. Got the shoulder. I forgot the shoulder class gets grenades. Christian. Try that. What is this one? Ah, wait, you get more points. Wait a minute. That's interesting. Wait, so I could just spend this to just max out the other powers. That's actually pretty useful. The friendship with the free engines are to advance and get weapons. Chance of freezing multiple targets. 5 seconds in subsist. Such a diminishing turn. Me personally, I think that's quite. Okay. So we can do even more. Okay. So. Just relevant. But you can do the same power twice. No. No, you can't. Don't know why it gives you the option to play the same one twice. Strange. Let's do armor piercing. Ah, so it just switches that around. Let's see how it works. Increase some of powers away with shepherds. You have to have one more with squad members. Okay. Alright, spend that 7,000 credits. Oh well, it doesn't matter, I got a lot anyway. So, let's go to this.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ian.
So Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Ship enhancements. So this is essential. Why would they get this? For the ending.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Gath on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of 2 major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tally? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Why did you still work with them? Technically, Miranda's really the only clone. Miranda's the only one that's really like super loyal to Cerberus. No one else at the ship is. Like, nobody trusts him apart from Miranda.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, this will be the Grunt Boy mission, most likely.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Okay, so there we go. Chunka. So 4 more loot, okay. Yeah, we got a lot of fucking shit to do. A lot.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Oh, Garrus is loyalty mission. Man, I just keep going up and be like, yeah, you want to do this, you want to do this, you want to do this, you want to do this.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
But you made the strategy to save your life, potentially.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me. but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Good. So now it's 6 steps. So now we go back to the Citadel. I guess you technically do have to go to the Citadel gate in this game at least once. If you want to get the best ending possible with Mass Effect 2. Which we're going for, of course. Which just means the game's like short.
No messages for you, Commander.
Let's see. So who's the loyalty mission? So they start first. So we gotta help Jacob, we gotta help Jack, we gotta help Garrus, we gotta help Grunt, we gotta help Morden. We had a lot of freaking missions. But I think we'll do it. We'll start on right. We'll do it right to left. I think I'm gonna see if the Center Nubla sector section lasts, because there's like 5 missions there. So we'll get these other ones out of the way first. So we'll do Jack, then we'll do Jacob, then we'll probably do Garrus, potentially. We'll see how long we've got left to stream after we do these 3. Careful Strange Jones can take only more than that one. Do all these. Then I gotta double scan plans as well, real quick.
Probe away.
I know I don't need to do all these, but we're so rich in resources. That's kind of interesting to see how many resources you can get. Anyway. Too bad in the vanilla game you can't do this. But you scan ages. That's another glitch again where B doesn't work for some weird reason. It's weird. I like how it works once right, it works here right, but then doesn't work again. Okay, work that time. So that's spam. Weird. Doesn't normally work.
Launching probe.
Okay, so we'll do these 2 other sections first. Then we'll help Jack out. I do like the percentage marker on this game. Something I wish it was a Mass Effect 1. It'd be a very nice help icon.
Probe launched.
The new side
Probe
missions.
launched.
That's fine. That's what that's. The side missions are not the best in this game, if I have to be completely honest. They're better than Mass Effect 1's. Mass Effect 1 actually did have a couple of good side missions, like the finding that Appleton guy, finding where his body was, finding out Cerberus, that's like the Katunka mission, getting his armor, and that killing that Deloctasarian guy, that was pretty bad. I guess these loyalty missions technically are side missions, but I would say they're main plot missions because they do affect the ending. So I'd probably say they are big plot missions. Oh, we're gonna bring Randa for this because it'll be funny because it's a Cerberus planet. Let's see her reaction. She'll go like, Cerberus didn't do this. Points, 160. Once again, like 40 extra damage for just not a lot of damage. This is like a multiplier to that. Put the Locust SMG on you. We need another pistol, to be honest. It'd be nice if we can find another pistol.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Let's see what random track.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn. I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Oh, it's fucking changed the damn fucking SMG. I've just seen that. Why changed it to the Locust fucking SMG? You stop it. Sorry, chat. I could put the wrong damn gun on. I don't know why I did that. Yeah. Please keep this SMG on. It's the better one. As I was looking at it, it's also below it as well. Let's put the black one back on. Alright, there we go.
I forgot how much. See the landing pad?
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus.
It was a mistake coming back
When we
here.
start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut out. I don't know why that's really
Let's
good.
just get in there and plant the bomb in my...
There's one right up soon.
I want to watch this place burn.
I just prefer this SMG. Much better damage. Recoil. Pretty much everything.
I never saw this room.
Apart from magazine.
I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious. When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew, he won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again.
It sounds like this facility went rogue.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
We've been spotted!
Never do remake the original. Yeah, they added I don't think they remake the original trilogy. I mean, they just did get remastered 2 years ago.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate.
All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive.
Understood. I'll begin to...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Kind of does, you know. Everybody thinks something different to what you think, then.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Maybe it's not empty after all. Not a Mass Effect mission. You do go out in a shootout, is it? Seems quite bad. I see what it's done. It's put off the shield ability for some weird fucking reason. Whatever. Too late. Why it's done now. Hold on. I even decided to win up. That's kind of dumb. It can do that. I thought.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Are you sure?
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Yeah, I gotta put that shield ability back on after this. Holy fuck, man, your shields get popped so fast in this. The vanilla shield.
Watch your back!
Don't work.
Kill you all! Yeah!
They kept children here?
I wish you'd comment down, Miranda. From servers.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
There's an interrogation.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnim went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher. Now what's this?
Yeah.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
You were a kid. Well, nope, whoever. I forgot all of them.
Hey, Aresh. It's Chirek. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my own. I want them dead.
Definitely improving. Violence first. It's even good against Barrier. Revenue.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
No shit.
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic.
There we go.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Okay. Oh. Don't know if that's skip plan or something. I doubt that crazy didn't survive that last. Who knows? Maybe he did.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in a debriefing room, Commander.
Of course it does. Yeah, so we have got a main mission. Elusive main mission. Alright, let's see. Oh shit. Okay, that's seriously. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, so it does get rid of the strange. Cargo, no, mechanic makes more sense. Food strength, fish weight damage. That's more useful. Let's go with explosive drone. Don't do this. that those matches trigger a mission, maybe.
The Elusive Man wishes to speak to you.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the Elusive Man. Patching him in through the comm room.
Change of plans. You're not allowed to make progress in the game until you talk to the Elusive Man. I figured that mission was going to show up sooner or later.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let a Resh live.
He was trapped in the past,
I don't know if
reliving
you're
it
not
every
from the
day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone, but I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
So you won't mess up in the final mission. That's so good, Jack's loyalty. Good how he's gonna go down.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you'd betray your people, Tali.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So why is it up to the fucking the leaders to accuse you? It's a bit suspicious.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
Even if those children end up in trouble.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned, posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, It's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Okay, so now we got to go to the migrant fleet now. So, too bad I can't go to the migrant fleet right now because we've got to do this mission, this main mission. She's got anyone else?
The elusive man wishes to speak to you.
Yeah, the elusive man wishes to speak to you. In a minute. Right. So, give me a... I just go to the bathroom, chat. I'm going to the toilet. Yeah, this freaking timer. There we go. We go to the toilet. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alright. Yeah, somebody doesn't have any patience. Whatever. Okay. Let's do this, shall we? Well, eventually when it comes to like code and all that. I'm assuming. I'll be honest with you. Right, I killed him. Good upgrade. Okay. So we're gonna talk to the elusive man. Elusive man, elusive man, elusive man, elusive man. I'm the elusive man, and you must do this for me. Right.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Let's see what he's gonna say.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
I collect this. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Who will we bring for this? We'll bring Tawi. I don't really like up Tawi skills. I'm gonna bring Garrus. Because I want to know what his, because I'm pretty sure Mass Effect 1 card. Actually, no. We'll bring Tali. We'll bring Morn because he's a doctor. Sorry, Garrus. I can only pick 2 quad mates, but I want to see what the doctor says. If he has a comment on this. Yeah. Foreign engineers probably more effective than damage. So I'd say diminishing atomic arms. We'll give you the attack drone since I got an explosive drone. Too bad we're fighting the Geth right now. I would use shotgun and pistol. Morton, stop using that shit. Yes, SMG. Shepard, you as well. He's actually not corrupted.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
He probably did. Probably just recharging.
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
No damage? Yeah. You totally lied to us.
I've never seen a ship like this before.
Somewhat resembles an insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
Hardsuit computer. What ship robot?
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Perhaps the missing colonists are there, if they're still alive.
No, so what probably happens, the ship got shot up to pieces. They'll get damaged by that.
Same containers as on Horizon, only empty.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods, helpless, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
The collectors.
What happened here? Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Test subjects from control group. Discarded after experiment was over.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
This was wrong. Inhumane. Even if collectors needed to kill for experiments, could have ended lives painlessly.
I know you're right, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
True. You're right there.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
EDI, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collector baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My god. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
Damn.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
That's the Reaper stream. They've also done it before to the other races as well. They also, I guess they kind of did humans as well, you can give it. There's like the husks and all that. The other races, which we'll find out more. Right, so what do I want to pick? Sniper rifle training is good. Snipers are good. We'll go assault rifle. Assault rifle. Good for now using assault rifle. I needed that anyway. Thought it's probably the best because we've got 2 close range weapons. It'd be nice to have a mid range. Sniper would be good, but
Look, on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
Hundreds at least. Wonder how many are full.
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
so it's kind of interesting as well. See if you already got training on one of those classes and you pick it again, I'm pretty sure you get a better version of the weapon or something like that. So I was playing a storage class, picking this up rifle one. Just getting a better gun. Wow, that's just a decent amount of credits.
We can use this.
Probably about abilities. That will be. Yeah. So I'm quick off of their powers. It's gonna go. Show that in. There we go. I don't think you can be even fast.
On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on the ship. I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
It's the elusive man. Trade this.
So many pods. Could depopulate all terminus systems. Still wouldn't fill them.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Take a long thing.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Lack of collectors seems odd. Alive or dead. Suggest caution.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
It's a trap.
can't be good.
Ambush.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Of course it was.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
Is it giving it to the thing? Just set us one up this.
Reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
We've got incoming hostiles. Get ready to fight.
Direct intervention is necessary. Stop, Shepard.
41% complete.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
Platform is down.
This is a boss. I wish I had more ammo.
Deploying combat drone.
Assuming control of this form.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let me on that. One's ammo too fast, that one. Oh yeah, by the way, see the DLC? The Overload DLC, what the fuck it's called? I'm gonna do that after I complete the game.
Firewalls at over 8,000 nodes. I have tasked to capacity.
Here they come again.
I don't need to take cover.
We are the harbinger of your destiny. You will know pain, Shepard. Your form is fragile.
Something to help. Hit!
That could be stronger.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
Okay.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Behavior within norms for Cerberus, not unexpected.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
There we go, just fuck everything. Alright, man. Just beginning to using the assault rifle. Glad they changed it.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Assuming control of this form. Face your annihilation.
Not bad here. That's why everything's like that. The air damage is based on how much ammo the gun has as well. Quite good for a burst, surprisingly. Burst weapons are kind of 50-50 in games.
You're assuming control.
Yes.
Combat drone.
Assuming direct control. My attacks
Supposed to build you guys to update.
will tear you apart. The forces of the universe bend to me.
Also, one bit of shield increases our damage by 10%, which is a better pick than the last one. I mean, would you? Would be useful, but yes. 40.4.
Not difficult.
Assuming control.
Just the thing to help.
There's a lot worse.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Deploying combat drone. We need to try something else.
Oh, Husky, Husky, go away, Husky. Come on, shiv it, shield, shield. Oh shit. I really did wrong fucking ability. The black one's really not useful against this.
This should soften them up.
hate when he does that! Yeah, the black and white chief, man. It just gets up. Yeah, I'm gonna put the rocket on. Gets up too fast. Things are attacking.
We need to try something else.
One dead. Was he glitched out or something?
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on Firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through Firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Down there. That's where we came in.
Getting close to the end.
Now what's this?
Take damage.
Eyes up front.
Collectors, collectors, lock the collect. Straight line.
That one. Hit level. Forget it. Doesn't matter. Next.
If I must
Making
turn
contact.
our shepherd, I will. If I must tear you apart, shepherd, I will.
Assuming direct control.
Direct control. We are your genetic destiny. Your form is fragile. Attack.
Not one of those things. Not that bad if you take cover. I don't know how they let you do cover though. There we go.
Doesn't burn through any armor.
Like that.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
You know, brother, if the game allowed me to not run out of stamina in 2 fucking seconds, I would do it, but the game makes you run out of stamina in 2 bloody seconds. So I can. He went to you, man.
Go for the optic.
The endless. That's all. You're right, yeah.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make him work for it this time.
do have hyperdrive. I thought the hyperdrive was exclusive to, you know, the relay stations. Let's have to talk to the Elusive Man here.
Coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got a few words for him, too.
I've got Elusive Man betraying us.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways.
Okay.
Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Where did you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarves basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
Couldn't mention Civil War.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Still not frustrating.
So the Elusive Man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel. That can't be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes.
The Collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction. Space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Oh, let's just rush, get ourselves killed. Where's that other over there? It's like the literal essential for members here. You have to have for the block. I'm mad about it, dude. Like it literally was Miranda. Nah. Shepard should take 20% less damage, that's usually actually. I wonder if that stacks with the upgrades. Where do we get ready? Page.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Even if you want to know that, I'll just start to track down for the record. Sure. Sure, whatever you see, Cerberus. Like, I trust you guys. Cerberus. Could be the best. Don't they? What's Cerberus? So we know. So, we will not be acquiring the Reaper IFI for a very long time. Why? You may ask. Second I do that, it starts the big mission. Like right after it. Like, we could complete the game realistic. We could complete the game fucking right now. I really wanted to. But I'm not a fucking moron. I'm not a moron. If we do that, we probably get a bad ending and a lot of people would die. And we'd miss out a bunch of companions in Mass Effect 3 and it would just be rough. We probably could maybe still get the best ending in Mass Effect 3, potentially. It would be quite difficult. Extremely difficult, actually.
Anomaly detected.
Bastards didn't know what hit them.
We will do these anomalies when we stop. We'll see.
Scans have found something.
We'll see how much time we have. Or maybe we'll do Jacob's mission as well. Let's get a swing map. We have break. Let's break whoever. Let's break health capture for this. So I want to get to max level as well. We'll get to max level, but just rush. That's all. I would get lots of plastic here. That's a very cheap Shepard stuff. It's really nice. fuck is that noise? Sounds like he's doing a shit or something.
Nothing can stop me. Yeah.
Oh look! Oh hi! Hi! I love that name of his one room. Look at it.
I'll put them down.
Fuck opening the bed, to be honest. That's nice that we can carry 3 guns now. 2 guns. 1 at chief. Yeah, I think we're going after this. I'll complete this mission, we'll slow some of those other planets in the same section, then that'll be us to do. Nobody asking why. I don't know, I've done more than the amount of streams I normally do in a week anyway. Like I normally do 2 streams each of each playthrough, but it's going to be 3 streams each of each playthrough this week, most likely. So I don't think there's much of a problem doing just like less, just for once. We're streaming more in the long term. Plus, I need a break. That's like a massive hit one thing, but it actually shows the picture of the collectors now. No, that didn't show the collectors in Mass Effect 1 because they weren't created yet.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yes, it was a briefing artifact, but now... Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because the news art, it looked the exact same as the one in Mass Effect 1, but Mass Effect 1, obviously, we didn't know who the frick the Reapers... We didn't know who they were. The collectors were probably not created. In game development time, they probably were not created yet. Realistically. Bioaware probably didn't create what the collectors look like. Or had an idea. They might have. I mean, some developers do have an idea, but we're not in a 3-year gap. So they might have had a brief idea what they wanted to do with Mass Effect 2. Especially Mass Effect 1's ending as well. Like, Mass Effect 1's ending is a particular special ending as well.
Probe launched.
Because Mass Effect 1's ending also hints to that if Mass Effect 1 flopped, right? Which it could have. They made the ending, like, so good, so the... Yeah. Just in case. They made the ending just so the good guys win, and that's it. Just in case there never was a Mass Effect 2 or 3. It's quite a smart way to do a game, actually. Some game companies will, you complete the first game, then they'll, oh, can you say, oh, there's going to be more games in the future, lads! But they probably never happen. Like, for example, the Crystal Protocol was a game that came out last year. And I'm just going to be completely honest with you, I don't think we're going to see a Crystal Protocol Part 2. Because the game flopped. That's a bad way to do it. Say, oh, there's going to be a future game, there's going to be a future game when they're not entirely sure. You know what I mean? Alright, chat. This will be a good time. So we're going to end it here. This will be a good time to end it. Normally I've gone 3 hours, but I'm going to change this mission and that mission might take like longer than I wanted to take. I mean, I could go realistically do it, but nah, I'm not going to bother. So, yeah, we'll do that. Then we'll do Tally's mission next stream, next Massive X stream as well. And we'll probably do Garrus' mission, then we'll probably start this good Junker Act. Then go to LM1. Then we'll start that DLC as well, potentially. And that main game. LM's got a lot of stuff to do on that planet. I reckon that planet's going to take at least 2 or 3 streams just to do that planet alone. Because royalty missions as well. Plus we're going to do the royalty missions with the other 2 companions we get later on as well. So we got fucking lot to do. Let's just say that. Better chat. As I said, I'm editing here because I normally only do 2 playthroughs per a game of each week. But this week it's been special. I did 3 playthroughs because my sleep schedule's been messed up, so you should be glad. But chat, there won't be any more. This is gonna be. There might be one stream tomorrow. As I said, I'm entirely sure. I'd say 75% sure we will be doing a stream tomorrow, but I'm not going to say 100%. That's the plan at least. And after that, what's the plan tomorrow? That's the plan every single rest of the week. Then next week, we'll pretty much just do the same thing. Apart from Monday, we're looking at Red Dead 1 online. But pretty much it'll just be the same thing. Mass Effect 2, Godfather, Mass Effect 2, Godfather, Mass Effect 2, Godfather. That's probably going to be the plan for like the next 2 or 3 weeks. Until whatever game we complete first. Then we'll see from there, won't we, chat? But anyway, that's it for today. So I will see you